Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time here, if you're a regular, welcome back. My name is Jill and I teach online belly dance classes every week here on YouTube. I upload some videos, I go live once in a while. I like to do some talky about life and philosophy because to me, dance really helped me change the way I live my life, and that's sort of my approach when it comes to teaching. I just can't help myself talk about like all the esoteric stuff. And if you like astrology, apparently that's because I have a lot of Piscean energy in my chart and things like that, as per what my astrologer friends tell me, which is so great. By the way, my astrologer friend who tells me that, her name is Barbara, and she also has a YouTube channel and she does birth chart readings. So I've linked her information below if you want to go and check her out because she's great at that. So let's get started. What are we doing today? So we're going to go back to doing a combo. I want to teach you the combo for the short that I uploaded this week, and it is to an Arabic pop song. Can I try to say it? It's so funny, you know, like when you try to push yourself outside your comfort zone and do something that like you're not super confident or comfortable with, like that's what ends up happening is I just like giggle and laugh at myself. Anyways, obviously Arabic is not my first language. So this is a song that is just about like the lyrics are obviously very poetic, like most Arabic pop songs, most Middle Eastern music, and it's just saying like I'm a better person when you're around me, and I'm like addicted to your smile in a healthy way. Is there such thing as healthy addiction? Another topic for another time. So let's talk about the dancing. So what did I do? At the beginning, I'm walking in. Flat, ball. I'll show you what that means and I'll give you a closer view of my feet. So a really nice way to walk around in belly dance mode is something that I call flat. So my feet are flat, and then I go up on the balls of my feet. Ball. Flat, ball. So you can see I kind of go up and down. Flat, ball. I go up a little bit. Flat, ball. I hope you're practicing this with me. Flat, ball. Flat, ball. So what that does is it creates a really nice kind of like, it's one step, but it has a little bit of dynamics and contrast within that one step because you're continuing to do it. Flat, ball, flat, ball. It's kind of like a chassé with like a little bit of a different flavor, but similarly like elegant. So I was doing that to come in, and what did I do with my arms? Because we always do something with our arms and something with our feet. That's why this dance is so good for you, because it gets you to multitask. So I probably went, what I felt, what I wanted to do, and what I did with my hands as I was doing this flat, ball, flat, ball, is that it's like, I took my hand and it's almost like there's something within me that I wish to share with you. That was my intention in communicating in that little section. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then the next thing I did was I kept my arm extended. I reached out and leaned all the way into my right foot. All of my weight is there right now. And as you can see, I'm sticking my hip out. So what that does, it's like it's even more inviting communication. So let's try that again. I'm going to go around in a circle so I'm not like walking straight to the camera, so you can still see more of my body. So we go flat, ball, flat, ball, out. And then instead of just bringing my weight back together to make it a little bit fancier, I'm out. As I come back to center, I step on my left. I turn myself around in a circle, step on my right, and step on my left again. So flat, ball, stay on the spot for you. Flat, ball, out and in. So if you feel like that is enough of a challenge for you to practice right now, go ahead and keep practicing that. Another layer that you can add on to this to make it a little bit more challenging and a little bit more artistic and advanced is do what I did in the video, which is add a hip circle. So I'm out. So instead of just staying, keeping my body upright and doing nothing with my hips, add as I step with my feet in that way, what I did was I turned it into a hip roll. So when I step on my left, I sent my hips back. And then they're drawing a circle around, so then I'm hitting the right side of the circle as my weight comes to my right, and then I came back to center. So it's out and down and around. And there's also a level change to it. So it's kind of like a 3D movement, which makes it very nice because you're doing a circle with your hips, but I bent my knees and I went down with it as well. So that whole little bit is flat, flat, ball, ball, flat, flat, ball, ball, reach and turn. Very good. So what do we do after that? So communication wise, it's like I'm saying hello, I'm inviting you to have a conversation with me, and then the next thing I did was I kind of switched up the vibe, and I chose something quieter. I chose a movement that was more just like softer. I'm not moving anymore. I decided to stay stationary, so it changes the energy because it's not, you know how like in a conversation, ideally you talk and the other person actively listens and then you switch roles. So it's kind of like that type of moment in the choreography. So I decided to be a little bit quiet, and so after you come around with your turn, this isn't what I did in the video, it's just what I feel like doing right now. Again, it's like, I want to say something to you, so I'm going to draw from what's going on within me, pull it up, all the way up, and there's a lot of different things. And again, like, not every dancer sort of dances in this metaphysical way. It's part of the way that I was trained, and it's something that I really enjoy about the dance, and I find the dance very healing to watch. Sidebar story time. Last weekend, I went to visit my friends and soul family in the city that I used to live in, which is Toronto. And I got to go and see one of my friends belly dance, and I forgot, because I spend so much time teaching and performing, I forgot how healing it is to receive that dance, to watch somebody do it. It's so powerful. But the thing is, not every dancer dances in that way with that intention. So that's why I'm saying this is how I was trained, and this is what I like to pass on to people, because everything in life, it can be simple and straightforward, and there's nothing wrong with that. But it also, like, I really see it as an opportunity to heal people, because that's just like what I'm here to do. So why did that story come up? Sharing, bringing your energy up, and let you know, like this way with your arms straight up, obviously it's more like it's not a communication with the people that you're dancing for or with. It's more like a communication with source energy, with spirit, with God, if that's something that you believe in. If it's not, just put your arms above your head and have a good time. So this is still a continuation of having an internal moment. I am showing people that I am comfortable enough to have a conversation with source, and it's okay to kind of forget about them for a second, because then they get to watch you enjoying dancing for yourself, being with yourself, being comfortable in your body. The other thing I was going to say is, like, not everybody, is a performer. Not everybody wants to dance with this in mind, in the way that I talk about, like, communication and presenting yourself and stuff. But sometimes when I'm dancing, it's like because I take a metaphysical approach to life, it's like I light a candle when I dance, when I practice, and I give permission to my guardian angels to come and be with me, and to allow any healing that I need to take place while I'm in my practice. Again, like I said, it's not so different from yoga in that sense, if you set that intention. So I'm not always like thinking like I'm dancing for an audience, but it's like, it's like, hello, Mr. Broom in the corner, I'm dancing for my lamp over there. It's very like Disney princess, like I'm expecting the lamp and the broom to come to life and dance with me. But like, why not, It makes me happy. And if it puts you, obviously, if you're not hurting anyone and something that you want to do puts you in a high vibration like that, and it makes your heart feel expansive, and it puts you in touch with the vibration of love, then absolutely you should be doing it. So we got our flat, flat, ball, ball. We're going to do our little hip roll, and then we'll do the arms. Let's do that together a couple times. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Reach and turn and bring your arms up. So again, another option to make this more complex is you can just stand there, and that is super powerful. Take a moment, be in your energy, and only move your arms and your hands and let people appreciate that and draw them into the moment with you, or the lamp in the room. Let yourself, give yourself permission to just focus on that. Or there is always more layers. It's very rare that in Arabic music there's only one thing to do or one layer to follow. So another thing that you can do is, like, as you're raising your arms, you can do something with your hips. You could stand there and shimmy to get the energy moving. You could do what I like, something I default to because I really like it, is you can shift your weight right to left and do a reverse figure 8 with your hips as you go. You could also do, like I always say, creativity is the name of the game. There's no right or wrong. It's just whatever you like. So you can do a little hip roll, a little omi. If you are new here and you don't know how to do that, I have a video and it's linked right there. You could also do, let's practice again. And then I want you to try to improvise and see what just comes out of you with your hips as you raise your arms. It might not happen this time, but if you keep practicing, you will express something that is uniquely you. Let's try it again. 5, 6, 7, 8. Flat, flat, ball, ball. Flat, flat, ball, ball. Reach and turn. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. Very good. I would love to know what kind of things you come up with, what you feel like doing, how you enjoyed this video. Please do comment, like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again soon. Have a great day. So that's it for the dance portion. If you are interested to talk, listen a little bit more, engage in a conversation with me about communication styles, dynamics, internal, external, taking your turn to listen, taking your time to communicate. That is what our other video for the week is about. So every week I like to upload a dance video and then a video talking about life philosophies, with the intention of being a coach. Although I'm not formally a coach, I am a dance teacher. I also do Reiki healing and tarot readings. It's more like, just talking about life and my thoughts on different things. So if you would like to hear about that, please join me in the next video. It's linked right here. Talk to you soon.